Red light ablaze on the gates. Awesome As steadies in gate number 1. They stand. They're racing, and a good start too here to the last. Awesome As Inflation with OBH. Petrosity is gathering pace, driving across from wider out. Right behind them, the Escort, and also going up is Patristic, but trapped a little wide through the first few hundred. So's False Statement. They're followed by Feline Machine, getting back on the inside with Annihilator going up there wider. In front of us, they'd settled down. Friar's Gift. It was being followed then further back by Double the Pro when they leave the back at the 800. Then Road Rage and McEdith, and the tail ender is Devoted Star. In this order, they head out to the side of the course. Inflation doing it comfortably for Warwick, a length clear. Running second over on the outside is Petrosity nearing the corner. About a half a length away then Patristic. Yeah, you'd guess it. They were always going to be together in running that pair. Right behind them is Awesome As and OBH Annihilator. And then deeper still came False Statement, who's coming into the race around the turn. Inflation headed for home. Running second, Petrosity. Patristic on its outside. A length and a half. OBH, False Statement, for Feline Machine and Awesome As. Coming to the 250. Inflation's in front. Inflation kicks clear from Feline Machine. The others can't go on. Down the outside is Double the Pro. Feline Machine went to Inflation though. Devoted Stars got through the field, but it's Feline Machine. Feline Machine got home to win the last from Inflation, Devoted Star. Then Awesome As, Double the Pro. OBH, False Statement behind them, followed by the Escort. Then came Patristic. Next home McEdith, Petrosity, False Statement, Annihilator. Then Friar's Gift with Row Rager, whipping them all in the last. Ruffy's result. Feline Machine has got home to win it, number 7. Ridden by Jason Whiting. Feline Machine, second up. Has got to Inflation. Inflation kicked for a stride. Got a margin on them, but Feline Machine pounced upon it. The Machino mare takes out the final race for the day. For Graham Ballantyne, number 7. One of the real fans of the Dockers, Graham, and it's all on at Optus in the next 35 to 40 minutes or thereabouts over there. Second placing as we wait for the numbers, 5 Inflation. Third, 10 Devoted Star from last. Was able to glide its way through the middle of the field as it fan. But Feline Machine, too good for D. Moore, Donna Ballantyne, G. Felinsky, L. Dow, K. Moore, and the Lions Pride group by Machino from She's Feline. Graham Ballantyne, Jason Whiting have teamed up there. The mare posts her 5th win in 24 over Inflation. By My Admiration out of Impressing Matters, Darren McAuliffe, Lucy Warwick. 10 Devoted Star is by Al Maher from Favourite Star. Grant Nalana Williams, Chris Parnham in the saddle. Chris ending the day with 3. Clint Johnston Porter, of course, with a double. And Sean McGruddy, I have certainly stolen the show with his one and only win. It came in the Newmarket though, and a daring ride on Saracino to lead all the way and end a real drought for Saracino and those connections. 7, 5, 10, 14 though. As we leave you from the broadcasting box at Belmont Park, we take you down to Brittany Taylor to bring us home, and a timely win going into the Dockers Carlton game tonight for a bloke called Ballantyne.
I think it is. Graham Ballantyne joins me now, and how appropriate that you're to win the race named about the footy. What, were you expecting that sort of performance from Feline Machine today?
Yeah, I was expecting to go pretty well over the 1300. Her first up run over the 1000, she ran last, but she missed the kick, and she still ran a pretty good last 600 on it, you know, and she's done well since that last run.
Talk us through the run as you saw it today.
Yeah, about halfway around, I said to my wife, that's exactly the same spot when she won 1300 here, when Sean O'Donnell rode her, you know, and Donna said, oh, we might not get out. And I said, no, Fish will get her out. He knows the horse pretty well. He's won 4 on it, you know.
You had the faith in her and in Fish as well, and she's able to pay you dividends in the end. What about a tip for the footy? Are Freo going to win tonight?
Hope so, yeah. It should be a good game, as long as the rain keeps away, and hopefully we can get home in time to watch it.
Look at those clouds. I don't think that rain is staying away. Well done on the last.
Okay, thanks, Vic.
Graham Ballantyne there after the victory of Feline Machine. This mare, a nice performance. He had that little bit of confidence there, Scott, halfway through the race. And I tell you what, the quaddies lately in the West have been paying massive dividends. This is going to pay huge.
It certainly is. Saracino blowing them out earlier on, and now Feline Machine getting under the guard of punters, and $40 plus on the tote. So I can't wait to see what this pays, but it won't be anywhere near that quaddie at Northam on Thursday, Britt. That paid $180,000, I think.
180,000. Why can't I find a quaddie like that ever? It's just massive, massive odds. Winners coming through at Northam on Thursday. We're waiting for Jason Whiting just to weigh in, and we'll get a word with him after this victory of this 6-year-old Machino mare. And Scott's catching up with Jason Whiting.
I sure am. I'm going to grab Jason for a bit of a word. Jace, first up, she ran last at 1,000, but one, it's not her go, and two, she was pretty luckless.
Yeah, it's not really her go, and she's in a little bit of a mood. First up the other day, she's sort of a little bit restless in the barriers and that, so didn't get out so clean. And then to them thousands, if you don't get out clean, unless you're a real 1,000-metre horse, I suppose you're on the back foot chasing a fair bit from there. But she was a lot better today, and she raced well.
What sort of run did you get today?
Nice, yeah. I was sort of 3 deep line following Chloe on Jimmy's horse. She sort of just worked their way off just before straight, and then I sort of was able to slide inside her, and then they sort of got a nice split right the way through.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
After the victory of Lion Machine, trained by Graham Ballantyne, 7, 5 and 10, the numbers in the last as everybody heads across the road to the footy for the Go Racing for Free before the footy handicap taken out by Lion Machine. That brings us to the end of our coverage here from Belmont. Thank you so much for joining us for this afternoon's racing, and hopefully you managed to back a winner or two.